familiar with caveats emptor? Buyer beware. This is a case of surgeon beware. This transvaginal ultrasound image was that of a 70-year-old multipara who was being evaluated for serous papillary cyst adenocarcinoma based on ultrasound diagnosis, but she declined surgery. This is the bladder. This is this multilocular solid tissue occupying the uterovasilical patch. This also the multilocular solid lesion occupying the pouch of Douglas, and this is the axial uterus. Therefore, this uterus is actually sandwiched by this huge multilocular solids, ovarian tumor. So here you can see that there is no sliding at all of the bladder over the tumor or the tumor over the uterus. So this suggests severe adhesions anteriorly. You can see that there is no movement at all, no sliding of one tissue over the other. Now we're drawing the prop to introduce into the posterior fornix to demonstrate the sliding sign posteriorly, not the papillary projections. The prop now in the posterior fornix. So note that there is no sliding of one tissue over the other at all. Everything moves en bloc. So this is a case of frozen pelvis. Therefore, surgeon beware. The second case was that of a 50-year-old multipara who presented with abdominal pain and swelling. There was mass hepatitis, but no mass was palpable on abdominal examination. This again was another case of suspected serous cyst adenocarcinoma, not the uterus floating within this hemorrhagic ascites. Here on the posterior wall of the uterus, not this tumor deposits. So the prop is in the posterior fornix. Note that the uterus and the mass move as a whole. So there is no sliding of the uterus over the mass here, and the mass is not sliding over the bowel posteriorly. You see that? Not the irregularity of the mass, the multilocular solid lesion. There is no sliding of the mass over the bowel, and no sliding of the mass of the uterus over the mass. So you can see that here also is a case of severe adhesions. Therefore, surgeon beware. Thank you.
There's several